They ran over my mailbox 11 times. 11. 0:044 seconds every single time. The same white compliance patrol truck. The same smug HOA enforcement officer. The same excuse. It was in the right of way. 0:1313 seconds, except it wasn't. My mailbox sat 43 feet off the county road on my own ranch on land my family has owned since 1962. So, 0:2222 seconds on the 12th time they came for it, I was ready. I didn't call a lawyer first. I didn't file a complaint first. I built 0:2929 seconds something instead, something reinforced, something documented, something that turned their entire enforcement scheme 0:3636 seconds into criminal evidence against them. If you've ever been bullied by a homeowners association that thinks property lines are a suggestion, stick around because 0:4444 seconds. This story ends with the HOA board sitting in a sheriff's interview room. 0:4848 seconds, and it starts right now. Hit subscribe before we go back to day one because you will not believe how far these people escalated. It started small, the way. 0:5757 seconds. These things always do. I live on 18 acres of ranch land outside city limits. 1:031 minute. 3 seconds technically inside the boundary of a sprawling homeowners association that swallowed up half the county when developers bought out the old farms. 1:111 minute. 11 seconds around me. My property predates the HOA by decades. My mailbox sat on a wooden post my grandfather set in concrete back. 1:201 minute. 20 seconds, when Nixon was president 43 feet from the center line of the county road. 1:251 minute. 25 seconds. Well, outside any right-of way the HOA could legally claim jurisdiction over. 1:301 minute. 30 seconds. None of that mattered to them. The first time it happened, I found the post snapped in half and the mailbox itself crushed flat. Tire tracks pressed into. 1:381 minute. 38 seconds. The gravel shoulder. I figure it was an accident. Maybe a delivery truck taking the turn too wide. I replaced it. 2. 1:451 minute. 45 seconds. Weeks later, it happened again. Then again, by the fourth incident, I started noticing a pattern. It always happened. 1:521 minute. 52 seconds on Tuesday mornings. Always between 8 and 9. Always right after the HOA's contracted compliance patrol did their 2:002 minutes weekly sweep of the neighborhood looking for parking violations, unapproved paint colors, and apparently mailboxes. They 2:072 minutes. 7 seconds had unilaterally decided were encroaching. I called the HOA management office. The woman on the phone read me a line from their covenant about mailbox. 2:162 minutes. 16 seconds. Placement standards. Standards that applied to the subdivision lots, not to my grandfathered ranch parcel, which had never been platted under their governing. 2:252 minutes. 25 seconds. Documents in the first place. I explained this. She transferred me to someone else. That person transferred me to voicemail. This became a loop for 6. 2:342 minutes. 34 seconds. Weeks. By incident number 7, I'd had enough of assuming it was carelessness. 2:392 minutes. 39 seconds. I mounted a trail camera in the fence line, the kind ranchers use to track coyotes near the livestock pens, and 2:462 minutes. 46 seconds. Aimed it at the mailbox post. 3 days later, I had my answer in crystal clear infrared footage. The white HOA patrol. 2:542 minutes. 54 seconds. Truck slowing down, easing onto the shoulder, and deliberately clipping the mailbox with its front bumper before speeding off. Not accident, not a wide. 3:033 minutes. 3 seconds. Turn. A deliberate repeated act of property destruction committed by a private security contractor who had no legal authority over my land whatsoever. 3:143 minutes. 14 seconds. I sent that footage to the HOA board. I sent it to the management company. I sent it to the patrol company itself. 3:203 minutes. 20 seconds. The response I got back was almost comical in its arrogance. A form letter stating that aggressive follow-up regarding board decisions may be. 3:293 minutes. 29 seconds. Considered a violation of the community conduct policy. They weren't just destroying my mailbox. They were threatening me for having proof they did. 3:373 minutes. 37-second sit. That's when I stopped trying to be reasonable and started building. I researched county code, easement law, and criminal mischief statutes for 3:463 minutes, 46 second straight nights. I learned that intentionally destroying someone else's property, even something as small as a mailbox, crosses the line from a civil 3:553 minutes, 55 seconds nuisance into criminal mischief and potentially even harassment, especially when there's a documented pattern, and a 4:034 minutes, 3 seconds paper trail of ignore complaints. I also learned something the HOA clearly didn't expect me to know because my property sits outside the platted subdivision. 124 minutes, 12 seconds their patrol vehicles crossing onto my land to reach that mailbox post were technically trespassing every single time they did it. So, I built the 204 minutes, 20 seconds mailbox they never saw coming. I didn't just replace the post. I set a new one in a steel sleeve sunk 3 feet into a 4:284 minutes, 28 seconds concrete footing engineered to the same load specs used for highway guardrail anchors strong enough that a vehicle strike wouldn't snap it, it would stop. 364 minutes, 36 seconds the vehicle. Around the post, I installed a second hidden trail camera with a wider field of view and cellular upload so the footage would hit my phone. 4:454 minutes, 45 seconds in real time instead of sitting on an SD card. And at the base, buried just under the gravel, I laid a strip of reflective. 524 minutes, 52 second survey marker tape and drove 2 official looking property boundary stakes stamped with my license surveyor's information, making it 5:005 minutes undeniable in any future dispute exactly where my land began and their jurisdiction ended. Then I waited. 5:085 minutes, 8 seconds Tuesday came 8:50 in the morning. The white patrol truck rolled up exactly like clockwork. And just like every time. 5:155 minutes, 15 seconds before, it eased toward the shoulder and accelerated in what the driver clearly expected to be another easy hit. Except 5:235 minutes, 23 seconds this time, the reinforced post didn't budge, and the truck's front end crumpled against 3 feet of buried. 5:305 minutes, 30 second steel and concrete. The camera caught everything. The impact, the driver stepping out and swearing, the driver. 5:375 minutes, 37 seconds looking directly at the camera, he suddenly noticed mounted on the fence post. And a panicked phone call he made before speeding off on a flattened tire. 5:455 minutes, 45 seconds I had him. I had the truck's plate. I had the company logo on the door. I had a time-stamped geotagged video showing. 5:535 minutes, 53 seconds willful trespass and a second act of criminal mischief on top of 10 prior documented incidents. I filed a police 6:006 minutes report that afternoon attaching all 11 pieces of footage, the ignored complaint emails and a formal letter from a real 6:086 minutes, 8 seconds estate attorney confirming my parcel's exemption from the HOA's governing documents. The sheriff's office took it seriously the moment they saw a pattern. 6:166 minutes, 16 seconds off repeated intentional property destruction rather than a single fender bender. Detectives pulled the patrol. 6:236 minutes, 23 seconds companies dispatch locks. It turned out the HOA board had been quietly instructing the contractor to encourage compliance with unapproved mailbox. 6:326 minutes, 32 seconds placements across several ranch zone properties on the association's edge. 6:366 minutes, 36 seconds properties the board had no actual authority over using intimidation instead of legal process because legal process would have exposed that they had. 6:446 minutes, 44 seconds no case at all. The fallout was exactly what you'd hope for. The patrol company lost its contract and is now facing a 6:516 minutes, 51 seconds separate lawsuit from at least 2 other property owners who came forward once my story got attention in the local paper. 6:586 minutes, 58 seconds 2 HOA board members resigned within a month and the county attorney's office opened an inquiry into the associations. 7:067 minutes, 6 seconds pattern of overreach beyond its platted boundaries. My mailbox, meanwhile, still stands dented on one corner from that. 7:147 minutes, 14 seconds final glorious impact. And I have never once considered replacing that dent. 7:197 minutes, 19 seconds it's a trophy. If there's a lesson in all of this, it's not just install a stronger mailbox. It's that HOAs count on you not knowing your rights, not 7:287 minutes, 28 seconds documenting anything, and giving up out of exhaustion. The moment you start building a real record, cameras, 7:347 minutes, 34 seconds timestamps, written complaints, legal boundaries, you shift the entire balance of power. They were never enforcing a rule. They were betting on my silence. 7:447 minutes, 44 seconds they bet wrong. If this story made your blood boil in the best way, smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications because the HOA fallout. 7:537 minutes, 53 seconds drops a brand new true HOA horror story every single week. And trust me, some of them get even wilder than this one. Drop 8:028 minutes, 2 seconds a comment telling me what you would have done in my shoes. And if your own HOA has pulled something this outrageous, tell me about it below. Your story might 8:118 minutes, 11 seconds be the next one we cover. Like this video if you believe property